Staff orders for employees of the government of Jamaica. Chapter 3. Hours of work. Determination. The hours of work for each category of staff employed in the central government service shall be as determined by the minister with responsibility for the public service. Permanent secretaries / heads of department may propose work schedules for the approval of the minister responsible for the public service based upon the nature of the operation and exigencies of the service, and in order to ensure quality service to the public. Any hours of work or work schedules established must allow for scheduled breaks, which shall be arranged between managers and employees. Any such arrangement must ensure an appropriate level of service to the public at all times. Attendance. Public officers are required to observe the established hours of work, that is, work schedule, to arrive punctually and to be in attendance during the hours prescribed. Failure to comply could lead to disciplinary measures. You must arrive at work early. Managers and supervisors shall establish mechanisms and procedures to monitor and record the punctuality and attendance of employees within their jurisdiction. Alternative work arrangement. A variety of alternative work arrangement may be applied, subject to the approval of the minister responsible for the public service, in order to improve productivity, improve the working condition of employees, and especially to improve the quality of service to the public. Let me read that again. A variety of alternative work arrangements may be applied subject to the approval of the minister responsible for the public service in order to improve productivity, improve working condition, and especially to improve the quality of service. All right. Compressed work week. Employees may be allowed to work the required number of hours within a compressed period, thereby allowing for additional periods of continuous time for personal activities. So instead of working Monday to Friday, you may be allowed to work Monday to Thursday, but the same number of hours, so you would work longer hours during each day. Flexible work schedule. The hours of operation may be extended to respond to service demands, and the hours of work for employee may be staggered within the extended period, such that the entire period is adequately staffed and each employee works the required number of hours. So here, the hours of operation may be extended to respond to service demand. The hours of work for each employee may be staggered within the extended period. So in that case, it could be where you work different number of hours on different days. The period must be adequately staffed and each employee works the required number of hours. So you would work the same number of hours per week or month, but it's not necessarily fixed. Alright, excess hours of work. Any time worked in excess of the required hours of work is to be recorded and dealt with in accordance with established provisions slash procedures. Well, I guess maybe the employer would want them to consider it as overtime and pay them at a higher rate for overtime, but that won't necessarily be the case, right? If it's overtime, it has to be justified. All right, chapter 4, Code of Conduct. We will look at that next.